Alright, well shit. I was asked to clarify what I meant in my post earlier about some stud owners being clowns. You gotta excuse my fan in the background, man. Now, about to take my ass to bed, man. About to take my ass to motherfucking bed. So this video definitely ain't gonna be long, but I'm gonna clarify my position. Cause no, of course, all stud owners in the bully game aren't clowns. Not all of them, but a high percentage of the motherfuckers is goddamn clowns. They need to bring the whole circus out with they motherfucking ass. You know what I'm talking about? Alright, you got some guys. Clown number one, this ain't no particular order. But clown number one is that motherfucker that got that dog that don't look worth of nothing. Dog don't look worth shit. I'm talking dog don't look worth of nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But yet they want an arm and a leg for their stud fee. And we're talking on the low end. We're talking like 25 to 3,000. And the dog don't look like shit. Like, how are you even asking for a stud of this? You know what I'm saying? A stud of this match. Come on, man. You serious right now? You just posting to be posting something in this group. That's all you doing. You just posted to be posting something. So you got them. You don't really pay them. I ain't even gonna call them a clown. I'm gonna call them uneducated in the game. They don't really know what's going on in this dog game. Granted, I'm not new to the dog game, but I'm not an OG to the dog game either, if that makes sense. So, number two, like I was saying about the guy I had DM'd or whatnot. He wanted 5,000. It was two dogs. He wanted 5,000 for one stud fee, 4,000 for another stud fee. Now he said he'll break the 5,000 down to like 2,500 at first pick of the litter, and the other one he'll bust it in half at first pick of the litter. Nigga, I'm not doing none of that shit. Now, okay, get your money. I understand. Get your money, get your hustle, whatever. I can't knock it, but please, man, stop it. And who in their right mind with 5K to blow on the stud, with 4K to blow on the stud, and who in their right mind with 2,500 to blow on a stud? Period. Who with 2,500 in their right mind to blow on a stud or to put on a stud would actually pay 2,500 and first pick of the litter? First pick. He didn't even say up a pick of the litter. This motherfucker said first pick of the litter. Nigga. Now, granted, it's certain top studs out there that people would do that, and I can't say, like, let's just say for instance, I'm gonna just throw a dog out there. No, some of you might like dogs, some others may not. I'm gonna just say it because he's a pretty. I'm gonna name a few dogs. Let's just say Miyagi, Mr. Miyagi, whichever one. Let's just say 5150. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Those are nationally known dogs in the bully world. So if somebody was to say if one of them guys were to say 5,000 at first pick of the litter, okay, I could understand you going for that. But this guy, his dog is not nationally known. This motherfucker is regionally known, and I would say within a few states, like where I'm at, I would say one state up and one state down. Outside of that, don't nobody know that damn dog. Hell, he's in the lower state where I'm at. I'm in the upper state. Motherfuckers in the upper state really don't even, in the upstate, don't really even care about that shit like that. Don't even know that, oh, who is that dog? They're unfamiliar with it. You know what I'm saying? They're unfamiliar with it. So, it is what it is. I'm not paying that. And I'm not gonna say I ain't gonna say he's a clown. I'm just gonna say he's a person who is uh really about this, if they want to put it like that. Really about this. But my big thing with it, okay, let's say I did go for that $5,000 stud fee. Okay, I paid the $5,000. We'll get that later. But I paid the $5,000 stud fee. The damn bitch don't take. So now that's $5,000 up in the air. For how many, Lord knows how many months. Until I can get another breeding. And who's to say I'm even get a second breed? This motherfucker might sell the dog. Oh, we go to court. Man, listen, let me tell you something about that court shit. All these bully breeders and shit talk about we go to court, we get this, we get lawyers. Man, listen, when it comes to shit like a contract dispute, motherfucker don't have to pay shit. Prime example, O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson was found guilty in civil court for the murder of them two people or whatnot, Nicole and whatever. And he didn't pay shit because he evaded shit and allegedly evaded shit and did this and did that. He didn't pay nothing. They had to come take shit. When it comes to these bullies, these little small claims ass courts ain't coming to take nothing from nobody. So all that I'm going to take you to court shit, that shit dead. You can do it. You can put pressure on a motherfucker, and to a motherfucker that don't know, you might scare them. But for niggas well versed in the law like myself, that shit ain't nothing. Don't nobody care about that shit. The judge can sit there and issue a $3,000 judgment. You ain't got to pay that shit unless you issue some liens. Because, see, I'm to the point now, if it's really serious like that, yeah, what you own, I want to put a lien on that. But I don't think I'm going to ever be to the point where I'm going to be that serious with it. Like, okay, we draw up a contract, then when we draw up the contract, you own this house, put the deed up to your house, I want to put a lien on it just in case the contract don't fall through. I don't think I'll ever get that deep, but I can't say I won't, you know what I'm saying? But that's reserved for some shit like a $7K stud fee and the bitch don't take, you know what I'm saying? You owe me a repeat breeding, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. If you don't, you got to refund my money, or this lien gonna go on your house. That way, if a lien is on the person's house, then boom, you can go ahead. You can draw up a contract any fucking way you want to draw up a contract. That's the thing they don't tell you in this bully game. You draw the contract up. It ain't no set fucking contract. You draw the contract up, get that motherfucker notarized and signed by both parties. That's free game. That's free game, man. But I guarantee you get to talking like that, they ain't gonna want to fuck with you. Because you know too fucking much. That's the gift of the curse about knowing too fucking much. Motherfucker don't want to fuck with you when you know too damn much. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, this motherfucker might be the law. Oh, he talking about putting a lien on the house if I don't got that. If you playing the game fair, you know what I'm saying? Shouldn't worry about it. But that's what I pretty much mean by that. Oh, that's what I meant by that. You got guys out here, dogs don't look worth a fuck and want an arm and a leg for a stud fee, which is some bullshit. But, you know, people gonna promote their dog. Everybody love their dog. I don't care what it look like. Motherfucker, super high ass, stupid bow in the front with the high ass to match. Dog can't walk, half the tongue hanging out his head. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm talking about? They don't give a damn. But my biggest issue with a stud fee is paying the amount that they ask you. Like, if it was a guarantee on it, okay, cool. If it was a guarantee the female would say, okay, cool. I dropped that 4, I dropped that 5, I dropped that 8, I dropped that 9. I know I'm going to get some puppies. That shit ain't always the fucking case. That's my issue with it. And now they don't want to get no refund. They want to repeat the breeding. And, man, and then they might sell the dog. The dog might have issues down the line. For instance, I was locked into a dog for a year. This motherfucker had a prolapsed anus or some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? And then some more stuff happened, which I'll go into a story later on down the line. But that's what happened with that one. That lock-in shit, that stud lock-in shit, let's say the stud is $2,500. They want you to lock it in for $500. That's a scam to me. It may be alright, it may be real. Some people may stand on it, some people may not. It's a gamble. Me personally, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not locking in the damn dog 5 months old. I give you $500 to goddamn lock that shit in, then give you $2,000 when it's time to breed. Motherfucker, you might not even have a dog. What the fuck I'm gonna know what the dog look like at 5 or 6 months and you talking about locking in? Oh, you want me to lock it in based off color. You know, the color alone, because it can't be structured. You see what I'm saying? So, man, a lot of that stud shit, man, listen, if you could beat that shit, if you could beat the odds or whatever, man, produce your own stud, man. Go buy a stud from somebody, then resell the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Don't even, you know what I'm saying? Go buy a stud from somebody, use them a few times, then resell his ass. Produce your own stud. Man, all that shit these guys got going on. A lot of these people chase big name stuff, but it's a lot of little name, nice ass dogs. You know what I'm saying? My guy, who I consider a mentor, just sold one of his nicest studs, and he got like 8-9 bands for that motherfucker. You know, and he constantly produced every litter. And his stuff fee was $2,000. His stuff fee was $2,000, and he had top-notch West Coast blood. I'm on the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? And that's really what I ain't gonna front. I really want some of that good West Coast blood, some of that good Texas blood. Y'all got some fire down there. Y'all got some fire over there. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't familiar with what's above the Mason-Dixon, and I ain't saying we ain't got fire around here, but I want something that they ain't got around this motherfucker at the end of the motherfucking day, Jack. But be careful when you it's more than just looking for a stud, man. You gotta do a lot of things, man. And me personally, I wouldn't lock nothing in because for the simple fact, you lock something in today, 3 weeks later you see something nice at a better price. You see what I'm saying? You lock something in today, 3 months later you see a nicer dog. Damn, I done locked this dog in, but this dog better. This dog look better. This dog closer to me. This dog cheaper. Then when you do these studs sometimes, man, you go stud with these dogs, they want certain people to do the AI. They want to meet at the vet for the AI. Man, they want to meet at the vet for the AI. They want certain people to pull on their dog. They want to do a certain amount of pulls. They might have been breeding their dog. They might be studying their dog for little or nothing. It might be a nice dog, and they might be, let's just say it's a nice ass dog, and they studying that motherfucker out for $1,000. And he stud that dog. He jacking that dog off 5 days a week, 7 days a week, or 4 times a week. By the time it get around to you, it ain't gonna have no sperm. It ain't shooting out nothing but motherfucking blood. You see what I'm saying? It's shooting out nothing but blood. Ain't no cells jumping. Oh, I'm gonna have my telescope. Everybody don't have their microscope. I'm gonna have my microscope with me check the sperm, semen check. Everybody don't have a what you call it. Everybody don't. And this is just free bully game for a lot of you guys just getting in the game or wanting to get in. And this applies to Frenchies too. This shit applies to Frenchies and any other dog you breed with. You know, any other dogs out here getting bred. I'm sure the format is the same. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna bring my microscope, make sure the semen jumping. Yeah, okay, everybody don't have a microscope. But if you got one, shouts to you. Shouts to you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Take it with you. Check the sperm. Do what you got to do to protect your investment by all motherfucking means, Jack. By all motherfucking means. But like I say, man, I stand on the hill, and I motherfucking die on this hill. If you see a hot stud or a dog that would do your program some justice and it's for sale, it's a male, and you got the money, go buy that dog. You could turn around and stud him out if he's like that. You could put him up there for a stud. You could use him in-house and then sell him if he's that good. You know what I'm talking about? If you can, buy your own stud, man. If you can. And produce something. Produce something, man. And the old pup back deal, oh shit. A lot of people don't want to pay for no stud, so they want to run with that pup back bullshit. If I ever have a stud or produce a stud, which I got my boy, my babe son, I just don't advertise him like that. But he produced the hell out of some shit. And it may come a time when I get to promoting him. It may be in the winter time when I can pack that weight back on him. Because it's summer now. He slimmed down. He ain't at his best, you know? So I may juice him up in the winter, you know what I'm saying, and start promoting the dog. You know what I'm talking about? But even when I do it, it ain't going to be no crazy, ridiculous, high-ass price. And I'm not taking lock-ins because I'm not going to take a lock-in because any day I might want to sell him. I'm not going to take a lock-in because he might get sick and then I got to get his money back. I'm not going to take a lock-in because I don't want to deal with you. I don't want you following me on social media, messaging me here and there just to see if the dog all right, messaging me just little random shit that don't pertain to the dog, but you just want to make sure I'm still around and the dog's still around. I know what you're doing. You know what I'm talking about? I do it too. I've done it. You know what I'm talking about? So, nah, we ain't about to do that, man. So this is just a little free bully game. By all means, get your money and do what works for you at the end of the day. But when it comes to me, my program, having my own stud, doing my best to produce my own stud. If I see a dog that'll fit good in my program, I'm going to buy that motherfucker. Now, granted, I will pay a stud fee. I just paid a stud fee for the Frenchie, but I paid with my mentor. I paid my mentor because I know he's going to be around. He's been around for 20 fucking years. You know what I'm talking about? And he's had success in the game. He already ran his race. So, yeah, I pay him. You know what I'm talking about? But as far as these random dudes, man, this your money, man. And this dog game ain't pretty, man. These dudes will run the fuck off with your money. You see all the scamming going on. But peace, love, and prosperity, man. And that was just a little clarification on the clown video, man, or the clown short. Love.